Hello, and welcome to the Bell Watch Guy. Joining me on this very lovely, beautiful evening. It's about 30 degrees Celsius outside, the sun is shining, and I was recording a video inside, but I could not stay in this inside. Like, come on, guys, amazing weather. You have to enjoy it from time to time. So I decided to go for a stroll, think about ideas, and so why not off the cuff? No script, nothing prepared, just speaking from the heart. So where have I been? It's been 2 months, close to. Well, first of all, I had a small accident. What happened is I was helping my parents, and I made the wrong move, and something snapped in my knee, and turns out I tore off my meniscus. Not something I can recommend, but hey, life happens, and things in personal life. So I was not really thinking about the watch hobby as much as I did, but now when I'm enjoying my holiday, you know how it is, the passion never disappears. It's like saying you'll never buy a watch again in your life. At least I'm trying this year. So far, it's been 7 months and I haven't purchased anything. Now, there's a reason for that. There's also nothing really that makes me want to buy anything. Like, I'm happy with what I have at the moment. Plus, the new releases of Watches and Wonders were somewhat disappointing for me. But hey, we all have different tastes, so kind of subjective. So, why am I recording today? Well, quite simple. I was cleaning out my Google storage since I got an alert like, excuse me, sir, but your storage is almost full. You need to clean it out. It's like, okay, fine, let's clean it out, I guess. So, and I was, of course, looking at all the wrist shots since I have way too many. Like, who needs 100 wrist shots of a Speedmaster, 100 of a Tudor, and then 100 of something else I'm going to talk about today? Because it turns out, and I almost forgot about it, that it's been close to, well, it is over a year since I bought my grill watch. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned the watch before. If I'm not, welcome to the surprise. It's a Rolex Submariner. It's a watch I picked up beginning of July, something like that. Waited for it 18 months, went to the local AD, had a conversation, very great people, likes to help me, and I told him as well, like, guys, I have time. Like, I don't need the Submariner in my life right now. Give me a call when it's in. And I pass by like every 3 to 4 months, just saying hi, bye. Looked at all the pieces because, yeah, I like a few Rolexes. Not all of them, but like a few of them. So after 18 months, I got a call. Like, hey, Mr. Ball Watch Guy, would you like to buy a Submariner Date? I said, of course I did. So I immediately asked for the details, the bank details, paid the money, made an appointment to pick it up. And yeah, I picked it up. They sized it for me. Of course, I said I don't know anything about the watch, how to operate it, so they gave me the whole turnaround on how to use it, which I enjoyed. And came home, read the manual, and wore the watch for like close to a week straight. Like, yeah, you want it's a new watch, you want to balm with it. It has no feeling. It's basically like you're celebrating some kind of endpoint. So yeah, but after a week, I put the watch back into the safe and wore something else for multiple reasons though. First of all, because yeah, I'm taking that to work, not always the best idea. Plus, there's safety concerns involved as well. Plus, it's a new watch. In the beginning, you want to baby it a little bit. Now, I don't mind scratches. My other watches have scratches, but like in the beginning, the first scratch always hurts. After that, it's perfectly fine. So the watch was relegated to the safe in the beginning, and okay, all the watches were coming back into rotation, and I've noticed, oof, I got this watch now for like 2 or 3 weeks, and it's been at least 2 weeks since I wore it, since I picked it up. So I decided to force myself to wear it again and enjoy it, but I was not 100% comfortable with it, especially in public places. So I decided to, yeah, wear it for special occasions, which is also kind of difficult since in a lot of cases you cannot really match a sub with a suit or with a blazer. It's kind of a bit difficult now. You can pull it off, and it really depends on your style. So I'm not giving any fashion advice. Hell, I need fashion advice from time to time. Yeah, we're all human. We all have our imperfections. And so I decided to put the watch away and bring it to the bank safe where it's safe and sound. And I kind of forgot about it. Not ideal. Like, it's an expensive watch. You're supposed to enjoy it. So I was like thinking, what's wrong here? Is it the price tag? Is it the brand? What is it? So I pondered about it, and I came to realize one simple thing. Something I've mentioned in all my videos before, when it's so obvious and should be for everybody. Every collector has a motivation to buy a watch. Now, some do it as an investment case, some do it to enjoy the watch. Some people don't care about it and just want a beater to bang it and will beat the hell of it. Now, I buy my watches for memories. You all know the story of my Speedmaster. I bought it simply because I was celebrating something. I was cured of my tinnitus. Well, not cured 100%, but I could live with it. So that watch has a very important memory to me. My house can be on fire. There's one watch I'm saving, and that's that one. The Harrods has a similar story. I bought it together with my brother-in-law. We both have the same model, almost close matching numbers. I asked for matching numbers. They couldn't help me out, unfortunately. And yeah, every time I see my brother-in-law, hey, nice watch, and of course he goes back, nice watch, so it does a memory. And to be fair, the Submariner is in every way better than the Dura Harris. Like, it's more slim. You see the finishing is way higher. The details, it's a better watch. But for me, it's a piece of steel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear the Submariner the next few 2 to 3 weeks and put some memories on it and see if it grows on me. Maybe it's a case of being disappointed in meeting your heroes. Like, everybody in the watch journey has the same thing. We look at the pictures online. We look at Patek, we look at Rolex, we look at Vacheron Constantin, we look at Lang & Son. It doesn't matter what you're into. Everybody has different taste. And when you finally get it, you think it's kind of an endpoint, and then it's not. It's basically a bump over the road, or in my case, can I say disappointment? I can say, no, it's not a disappointment. It's not what I expected it to be. Like, there's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with the watch. It's just a base of feeling and missing that feeling. But on the other hand, maybe it's a matter of time. Maybe I wear the watch at a special moment and my perspective will completely change. It's a difficult one. So if there are any advice, please let it know in the comments. Because sometimes in the watch collecting journey, you need advice. We all have that point at some point. And it's also a kind of a stupid rule, which dictates that I try to limit one watch per brand, and I'm trying to really hold to that rule. And if I'm looking at the Rolex catalog, the GMT Master 2 is looking at me. Like, unbelievably beautiful. Especially I saw somebody recently post a beautiful GMT Master 2 Coke, a vintage piece, like something completely different, or Bad Girl. Yeah, sorry I'm using the names. There are probably some collectors gonna shoot me for that, but hey, that's fine. We can do what we want. So maybe I'll swap it out. So at the moment I just decide, hey, I'm gonna wear it for a few weeks, enjoy it, have some fun, and see what happens. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy the new little format. Just me walking casually, adding some b-roll and talking to people, and enjoying magnificent view, of course, which is not me. Anyways, talk to you guys soon. This is the Bald Watch Guy, and have a nice evening.